Hello guys and welcome to the next episode of Survivor All-Stars, and today we are going to be taking a look at episode 3. Now in the previous two episodes we've seen a winner and a 75-year-old guy be voted off of the island, so literally anything could happen on this show. Anybody could be going home at any point, and honestly I'm kind of nervous for some of my favourites. I have a feeling some of my favourites are not going to make it very far in this competition, and I'm a little bit nervous. So if you guys are enjoying all the Survivor content, make sure to sign up for our membership, where there will be extra bonus content for every episode, as well as some bloopers and also potentially some power rankings at some point once we get a little bit further into the series. So without much further ado, let's get on with the episode, shall we?
Shall we?
Yes.
Ew. Ew. I didn't need to see that as literally the first shot of the episode. Yeah, we're just gonna breeze on from that.
They get way worse when you scratch them. They raise up and they become kind of like little open sores.
Oh my god, they have been bitten to fuck. I went away to Greece this year, and when I tell you, the top of my foot and my ankles were bitten to fuck. There were so many bites, and I was like, that is absolutely crazy. Genuinely could not stop scratching them because it's such an irritant, and it's so obnoxious that it's on your skin. I cannot comprehend what these guys are going through right now. I would not want to be in their position, not even slightly.
I'm not scratching, I'm just rubbing. Ugh, this is bad. I mean, look, they're like bug bites on top of bug bites on top of... We look like freaks.
Yeah, this is another issue with the show, is I feel like if you're going to send them out there, just like give them some bug spray. Don't literally let them get bitten to fuck to the point where they are in absolute agony because they can't sleep because all they are is just itching all over. I could not do this show. I have full and utter respect and admiration for the people that do, but I personally could not. This is not my kind of vibe. I'm getting itchy just sitting here thinking about it.
I hate everything right now. But not you guys, but I want to go home. God.
Uh-oh, Jenna's close to throwing in the towel. Oh, which is such a shame because, like I said, she quite literally won last time she was on Survivor in the Amazon, which is also crazy because she spent the third of that game really complaining about how much she wanted to go home, and then she ended up winning it.
Without being overconfident or cocky, I'm feeling really good about where we're at.
So they did all of that just to make, what, a table? Was that it? Is that really going to improve their quality of life on this island by having a table? Is that really the most important thing that you wanted from this, is to have a table? Yeah, these guys are actually taking the piss. Oh, Ethan, please don't embarrass yourself. Don't embarrass yourself in front of Rudy. Rudy knows how to catch fish, and you're going out there like, oh, let me just take stick and stab. That'll work. Yeah, I'm sure it's a little bit more difficult than that. This is so uncomfortable to watch, in the sense of like, I'm just cringing, because I think, bless him, all Ethan wants is to be a valuable contributor to his tribe. But he really is just struggling to find his niche and find his place within the tribe, and it is kind of funny to watch, I won't lie.
I mean, those triggerfish swim into a nut. You just gotta jab them. But it's gonna do it.
Do you know what? I'll give him props for trying, because that's more than I probably would have done. I wouldn't have got in the ocean regardless. So the fact that he tried, I gotta give him props for that, because absolutely not was I doing that. Absolutely not.
We will be a strong little tribe. Even though we're little, we are gonna be mighty.
Saboga has got the worst chances currently, because the other teams are so united and strong, and then this team is just not as strong as the others. However, I do feel like these four are going to be very good. They are definitely the four out of the team that I think are best for this competition. in terms of physical and mental. But obviously, we'll see how that goes down, because I have no faith in them to win another immunity challenge, because they've lost 2 in a row so far. It's time for one of the other teams to go to Tribal Council.
Eventually found a shark under a ledge, and oh, I wanted him.
What do you mean you found a shark under a ledge? Richard, it's a shark. A shark? Have you never seen Jaws? Those things eat people.
I let the head part go for a second, and whoa! Shark bite!
What, huh? What do you mean, shark bite? What do you mean, ow, shark bite? I feel like I'm not mentally tapped enough to participate in this game, because what do you mean this man is quite literally sitting there going, ooh, there's a shark here, there's a shark, and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fight the shark, and I'm going to try and win. And then he gets bit by it, he goes, ah! Oh, look, it's a shark bite. Oh, and it's just hanging off of him like that. Like, what do you mean there's just a shark hanging off of him?
Sure to get onto a rock, and pound the side of his head with a rock until he lets go.
Richard Hatch is genuinely probably the one person on the show that is deranged enough to do this. But also, I have to commend the fact that he won, and it actually doesn't look like a horrendous bite. It does just look like a small bite on his arm that will heal in a couple of days. He might need to get medical attention, because that could get infected and it could go very, very badly for him. But like, if he just gets like a bandage on it, he should be fine. But also, that is craziness. Wow. Wow is all I've got to say to this.
He bit a shark that bit him. I mean, it's just so, it's like man versus nature. It's so Hemingway-esque. I love it.
I think I missed the bit where he bit the shark, but that is absolutely wild. In my first reaction to getting bitten by a shark is not, let me bite you back. It's, ow, ow, ah, ah, there is a shark on me, somebody help me, ah, I'm going to die, ah, get this shark off of me. Not my first thought being, oh, let me just, on it, do you know what I mean? Like, nom, nom, nom. No, that is not happening. I'm sorry.
I mean, he may not be impressive downstairs, but, oh, he's very impressive.
That was such an unnecessary comment, but that was hilarious. Xian, you are funny as fuck, and I genuinely, I just so funny. I actually can't get over how funny that was. That comment has actually made my day. Brilliant. That box is full of goodies. Goodies with a capital G. That box would make me so happy to see. Building supplies, tools, stuff that isn't blunt.
It's a contest to see who can build the best home for themselves in 24-hour period. That's
Actually quite a cool challenge. I'm kind of excited to see what they get on with this, because I'm not being funny, but their shelters are looking a bit naff. They're looking a bit crazy. They're looking a bit deranged. So getting them to actually build a proper shelter, like a nice shelter, A, will improve their mental health, and B, it will just make things more enjoyable overall, especially for us to watch. We get to watch them build a cool house. It's like DIY SOS, but in the jungle.
A much better night's sleep for the winners will be dropped down from the air, mattresses, mosquito nets.
The winners get mosquito nets and mattresses. That's low-key kind of cool. Yeah, I'd be putting my ass into this. I would be doing the most work, because I would want a mattress and I would want a mosquito net. That is crazy good.
Sue, she's a hag from hell.
Where do I have a beam in the middle of my house?
Sue's a hag from hell. That is a sentence and a half, Tom. That is craziness from you. That's wild. Did not anticipate hag from hell. Damn, fair.
this is what I do. So
Yeah, this is what you do. We need you
You
to.
have to do that. Yeah, this is
Sit
your
down.
job.
I'm gonna sit out.
I'm very grateful that Rob is actually stepping up and being in charge of this project, because that's literally his job as construction. So hopefully we're going to get some good designs from them. But I kind of want Saboga to win. Is that really bad? Like, I feel like Saboga needs to pick me up. But then I think Moga Moga needs the mosquito nets. And yeah, this is a little bit chaotic and crazy.
That's the story of my survivor life, that the big boys don't let me play.
Rob C, you had more to your game than just the big boys won't let you play. You got to third because you were manipulating and turning everyone against each other, which was masterful. And like, there were so many times you should have gone home. But I was rooting for you all the way. We were all rooting for you.
And I'll admit, when I saw him building that shelter, he was pretty hot building that shelter.
Do I spy a romance coming? Is this going to be our first proper survivor romance? I'm kind of excited, you know. I think this could be a very, very interesting pairing. I don't know whether this will be more of a threat to their game being in a sort of showmance, but like, I don't know. It's kind of cute. It's kind of fun. I like it.
Rob Sesternino does the minimal to get by. And you know what? Everybody noticed it.
Oh, Rob, oh, your one job is just to act like you're being helpful and you're not even being helpful. Oh, no. Oh, I feel really, really bad because I really like this guy.
We're building a log cabin. We're gonna dig down into the sand a couple feet to add to our height, so you walk into it and you'll be able to stand up. That's what I want.
I feel like the priorities are askew here. What do you mean your priority is I can stand in my shelter? I do like the idea of them building a log cabin. I think that that's really, really fun.
Sounds to me like you're really concerned about something standing out. And I love that, but...
None of them are gonna make a structure as creative as ours. They're gonna make huts.
It is difficult because they've got this material to make a shelter, and it's concerning that there's a conflict between, do we make a good shelter or do we try and do something that will win the challenge? Before we go any further, let me just say thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure to join the membership, and there are going to be bonus videos for each and every reaction full of the cut content and the stuff that didn't quite make it into the main episode but is still funny and good. There'll be bloopers, there'll be more thoughts and feelings, so if that's something that interests you, make sure to join today for only £3. Let's get back with the video, shall we?
Does anyone else have any concerns? Okay.
Yeah, that was a bit awkward on Jerry's behalf. It's so difficult to know when to stand up and be like, nah, I don't agree with this, because like, the group might not agree with you, and if you think you've got the backing of them and then you turn out you don't, like this, it's just so unbelievably awkward and uncomfortable to watch. Yeah, that's not fun in the slightest, I won't lie.
She had very valid points. You know, I don't want to dig down 3 feet and live under the ground, but I'm not going to say that, because if you piss someone off, you know, you could be going home.
And this is why I want to keep Ethan in the game, because he's got the right kind of attitude about how to play this game. It's very, very interesting that he's just like, yeah, I'm just going to let these two people argue, because then that means that the attention's not on me. I'm just fading into the background. I am part of the wall. That's exactly what he's trying to do right now. And honestly, I think it's kind of working for him.
A nap area down below, and perhaps a little crow's nest up top to just kind of go up there and think and zen out.
Crow's nest, but as we like to refer to it, the love nest.
The love nest, indeed.
These guys have got to be taking the piss, right? They actually have to be taking the piss. They're not building a treehouse, right? Like, no, they're not building a treehouse, right? And what's this about a love nest? A crow's nest that you can go up and zen out, but it's the love nest. Yeah, these two are taking the piss. They've got to be. I do like these two. These two are very entertaining and they're very funny. A lot more likable than on their original series, I've got to say. But yeah, they're winding me up.
So we've got Lex and Colby building the shelter, and Sheehan and Jenna are helping.
It's so funny to me that he was like, yeah, I'm dipping from this challenge. I ain't taking part. Honestly, I don't blame him. I don't think I'd want to do this either. Especially after I've just been bitten by a shark. Yeah, no, I'm not taking part in a building a feckin' shelter challenge. No, thank you. But also, if I was to take part, I'd probably be doing what Chian and Jenna are doing, where they're like, oh, what should we add? Should we add this? I think that's a good idea. And then let Lex and Colby do all of the work, because let's face it, they want to do the work.
That I thought would be fun to add. Rope ladder, a dumb waiter, if we do a bi-level.
There ain't no way these motherfuckers are going to be installing a dumbwaiter into their house. No way. I'm sorry. Xian, I love you to pieces, but you're taking the piss right now.
It was as if when we spoke, they couldn't hear it. They had like their transmitters tuned to each other only.
That's because you came up and you went, yeah, let's put a dumbwaiter in the house. We should have a coconut phone as well. And do you know what else we should have? We should have like a pulley system. That would be a really good idea. Your ideas were not the best. I like I said, I feel like I'm being really harsh here, but like, come on. That's ridiculous.
Rupert's idea was a little ambitious. We ended up working all through the night. We were trying to nail nails in the pitch black.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well in the slightest. Someone's getting injured here. I can tell 100% something's gonna go wrong. How have they decided that working through the night is going to be a good idea? They don't even have any torches.
I have a hard time standing back and listening to a bunch of people say it's too much work, it can't get done. It can't do it. Everybody, all three of them.
Anybody else a little bit concerned that the fact that this is underground, if the tide comes in, is this not going to be an issue? Have they built it far enough back that, like, if the tide comes really far in, it's not going to flood them out? Because that's what I would be concerned about digging down, is the fact that that's now a water trap. This is ass, for want of a better word. This is not Rupert's best idea. I don't know what Rupert's playing at, but this should have been done in the jungle if you wanted it to be done like that. But like, this is not gonna go well, in my opinion.
In a single day, we went from a happy group of 4 working together to 3 people not knowing what the hell's going on and 1 going completely mad.
I do feel like Rupert has just run with this idea and it's just not working out. Yeah, this is gonna cause catastrophe.
Hop up there, Lex.
This is our balcony.
That's the balcony.
Do you have an ocean view?
It looks shit, but it is structurally sound. So that does make a massive difference, I will say. I'm quite impressed with them, I gotta say. I don't think this is as much of a catastrophe as I thought it was gonna be. He's quite literally trying to pull their thing apart. He's just like, okay, fine. It doesn't move. What? Yeah, duh. Like, I'm sorry. What did you expect us to do? Did you expect us to build a proper house?
Well, we know Richard Hatch can now lay on it and walk on it.
Do you know what? I'm going to take back the fact that it looks shit. I actually think it looks kind of cool. I think it just didn't look great from that angle. But I think that it actually does look quite cool. And I like it. I like the fact that it's raised up. I think that is a stroke of genius, personally. So yeah, I'm impressed. I got to give it to them. I think this was good.
All undermined, dug in, and square. You're not moving this. These are 3 foot to the ground, and that all this is square.
Fuerte?
Strong. It's strong.
Honestly, Shapira's done a really, really fantastic job. Like, really, really good. And I think that's because they've got construction man Robin. And Rob's done a fantastic job. It looks very stable and sturdy. Like, it doesn't look like you can move anything. It all looks very, very fixed in place. So, I'm impressed. Well done.
So all our bamboo that turns up give us water down into our pan.
Right? So the water? Yeah.
Okay.
That gutter system is so unbelievably smart. I wouldn't have thought of that. That's impressed me. Saboga you might have pulled ahead on this one. Gutter system.
He walked around, and everything that was loose, he touched. And I saw it in his face when we walked down into the hut. He didn't like down.
The outside looks all right. The inside is awful, for want of a better word. It's awful. I think they come in third in this challenge. I think it's going to go Shapira, Mogo Mogo, Saboga. Saboga's going to be last. They're getting nothing. Absolutely nothing.
You would not want to live here.
Oh, no, man. No.
Well, that was a ringing endorsement, wasn't it? Absolutely not. I would not want to live there. That's crazy. They're going third. Yeah. Well done. Well done, Rupert. You fucked your team. Oh, is Rupert going to be the next person to go home? I can't face Rupert going home this early in the show. No, please.
This is a water. It's very dangerous. It's
Dangerous?
Yeah, this is a water. It's.
That's what I said. I said the water's going to come in and it's going to flood the place. Nobody think of that. In fact, I'm pretty sure that Jerry mentioned that. She said, this is going to be causing an issue. And he went, nah. I've been building houses for 20 years.
It's theirs.
I mean, I'm not surprised that Shapira won. I'm not. I thought they had the best shelter personally. I thought it was great. I thought the decorations were nice. I just thought it was a vibe. It was great. I would want to live there. Saboga deserved to lose. Oh my god, it deserved to lose. Oh god, it was so bad. The gutter system was inspired, but that was about it. That was the only thing that was good about it. Not them being given wine. Oh no, you couldn't give me alcohol on this holiday. On this show, because I would get drunk so quickly. If I'm dehydrated and I'm hungry and I'm drinking on that, yeah, I'm getting wankered off of just one cup.
So,
Hey man, I don't.
She doesn't drink.
Not all.
that's too bad.
More for me then. That's a pity, but I'ma drink your portion. I'm sorry. I will.
The wine hit Amber a little bit strong. She wanted to start kissing me in front of everybody.
If you're gonna kiss me now, because I'm not kissing you with nasty breath later on. Now you got wine breath.
This is scandalous. I'm loving it. This is brilliant. I knew this wine would cause trouble, and yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Kiss, 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 kiss.
Her and I have been flirting with each other since we got out here. We have an alliance together. She probably thinks she's playing me. I probably think I'm playing her. Who knows how it's gonna turn out? One thing's for sure, though. There can only be one winner in this game.
Just the queen mother of all storms rolled through. Our shelter was not really quite prepared for that kind of storm, and I can't imagine that any shelter would be.
You know whose shelter is going to have survived this? Shapira, because Shapira's was solid. It was brilliant, and it was it was under shelter anyway, so I felt like it was double sheltered up, so I feel like they'll be fine. But yeah, it sucks that you guys had such a shit night, I won't lie.
Family is the #1 thing right now, and I think that they need me. And as much as I don't want to do it, it's a wise decision for me to walk at this point in time.
I was worried about this. I've been worried about this the whole episode, that Jenna was going to walk. And she was all front last time when she was threatening to quit. So part of me doesn't think this is genuine and that they're going to be able to persuade her. But like, it's day, 8, 9 now? I think day 9. So I can't see this getting any easier for the next month. Do you know what I mean? If she wants to go all the way, then it's going to be another month. So maybe it is best that she throw in the towel now. I don't know. It's not ideal, but not really much you can do at this point.
So,
God, Jenna.
it frightens me that my mom, something horrible might happen to my mom while I'm here, and it plagues me every day. It follows me around like a dark cloud, and I don't think I'd ever forgive myself if I knew that I was here playing a game and something happened to her.
Kathy, she all right?
It's just too much for her.
Getting your first look at the new Saboga tribe? Rudy voted out at the last tribal council. Oh, my Rudy. He's gone, Richard.
I mean, Rudy was the... Richard thought that Rudy was going to go first time, so I don't think this is much of a surprise to him. I think he's gutted because, like, Rudy was, like, his original partner in, like, the first series of Borneo. Like, they teamed up very early on and they made it all the way to the end. But aside from that, they're doing a good job. Like, Mogo Mogo's doing fantastically.
What's going on?
Okay. Wait.
My heart would break at this point. I couldn't watch someone crying in front of me without just being like, oh my god, come, let me hug you. Let me, oh god, it's so sad. It's so sad. Come on, Jenny, you can do this.
I love this game so much, but my priority is my family.
And I think that's absolutely fair and valid. She's won once. It's chill. It's fine. I think you should take this time to be with your family. Because you don't know how long your mum's got left, and I think you would never forgive yourself if something happened whilst you're away.
Alicia, what are you thinking?
I think family is the most important thing in the world. There's nothing you can ever put above family. I wouldn't have come out here to begin with. No matter whether my mother said, I want you to go, I would have never came.
Yeah, I genuinely, I don't think I could have come. If I knew that my mum was in such a horrendous state, like, I'm getting emotional thinking about it, but, like, if I knew that my mum was in that much of a horrendous state, I don't think I could have come out. I think I would have wanted to, because this is, like, an opportunity of a lifetime, but also, like Alicia said, I could never forgive myself if something happened, and I wasn't there. Oh, God, that's so horrendously heartbreaking. Survivor, what you doing to me?
Can I give her a hug?
Of course.
I want to cry on recording. Ugh. But tears are in the eyes. Ah, God, this is tough to watch. Yeah, this is tough.
But we do have the formality of you going home. Can you make it to tribal council?
No. I can't, I'm sorry. I've pushed too far.
Okay, that's something that, like, I don't know whether she was right to do that or not. I think I would have gone to tribal council. I would have been like, yeah, let's get it over and done with. Let's shush the torch. Let's do it. But this does mean that Jenna has technically never been voted out of Survivor, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's not obviously cool under the circumstances, but it's a nice sort of, like, thing to say is like, I was on 2 seasons and I never got voted out. Yeah, but you quit one. Yeah, but I still didn't get voted out. Nobody actually voted me out. So,
Bye guys, have fun.
I think I will miss Jenna. I think Jenna was a good competitor. I never thought that she was, like, the best competitor on her series, but she was still great enough to get to the final. Oh my god. I didn't want to cry. I didn't want to cry, but that's heartbreaking. Oh my god. If anybody had any reservations about her leaving this game, I think this title card explains exactly why she did it. Because she knew. Oh my god. That's awful. 8 days. That's the equivalent of 2.5 episodes. That absolutely broke my heart. And I'm so glad that she did leave, because she got at least 7 days with her mum before she passed away. Oh my god. I think that might be, like, the first time I've actually cried at Survivor. Oh my goodness, that absolutely broke my heart. Okay, I'm gonna end this episode before I have a full-on mental breakdown. But thank you guys very, very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna go have a little cry because that was a lot. But thank you guys very, very much. I will see you guys later. Keep on ranting. Bye now.